Hi, welcome to the Advanced Higher Design Manufacture course. So we're using Microsoft Teams instead of Google Classroom. If you're stuck or unsure how to do anything, just send me a message or put a message on the Microsoft team. I'm more than happy to help or assist you in any way I can. Unlike higher design and manufacture, advanced higher is getting you ready very much for university. So it will be a lot more onus on you doing work, self-studying, or a bit more of I'll just point you in the direction I want you to go in, and the expectation is you'll just go and do that work. So that's where it'll be slightly different than what you might experience in higher. But the content in the course is quite a good, fun, exciting course. There's lots to it, lots of new and fun and creative and innovative things to learn about. So I think you're really going to enjoy this course. Now, for the starter task, what I want you to do is consider the higher course, the things you learn within higher design and manufacture. And then in the class notebook, I've made a table called Introduction, a page in your own space. So just go Microsoft Teams, class notebook along the top. It opens up. There's a wee purple arrow. Click on that and it'll give you the list at the side, which will say collaboration space, which is the shared space, content library, which is where I put the notes, which you can find everything, including this PowerPoint. And there'll be a space that's got your name. So just click on the bit that's got your name, and then it's got classwork, and then you can click on introduction, and I've got a table for you to fill in for what would you consider from higher you were most confident in, and what areas were you less confident in. That's just to help me for supporting you with your learning moving forward. So pause this, go do that now. Perfect. Right. For the introduction, there's not a lot for it today. What I'm wanting to really get over to you is the main elements of the advanced higher course. So you know this is the advanced higher course. The way we're going to check that is that you know what the SQ assessment of the course is, and you can identify the main topics that are covered within this course. So the SQ assessments for this course are split into two different areas. Now, given the current climate in the world, this could change. But this is a standard SQ assessment for this course. So we're going to plan and prepare for this until the SQA put out information, or if the SQA put out information to say it is different. If they do make any changes, I'll let you know as soon as possible. So we've got the question paper, which is 40% of your overall grade, and that's worth 80 marks. Then we've got the assignment task, which is 60% of your overall grade, and that's 120 marks. And it's a 20-page folio that you get to produce mechanic models and things as well. For the exam, it's a 2.5-hour exam, but I've not written that on here. So that's the two elements that we're building up to assessment for the course. We will be producing evidence in the advanced higher units as we go, just in case as a backup, but I wouldn't be expecting to use them. I would just be expecting to get a full course award and absolutely smash these two bits to get as many marks as we can. So, for the elements of the course, rather than me reading it to you or copying and pasting it and putting it in this PowerPoint, there's a link here to the course spec of the Advanced Higher Design Manufacture course. I want you to go on to that. Some of the stuff in it is just generic bump that's in every SQ course. It does have the tables with the knowledge and understanding and skills that you need for advanced higher for the assignment and for the exam. What I'd like you to spend some time doing today is click on this link or go SQA Design Manufacture Advanced Higher Course Specification, click on the course spec, and I want you to read from the start down to page 24. Really highlighting to yourself the topics areas. If you want to make notes of these in your class notebook, you can, with the thought that we want to make sure that we're covering every single bit of the course. So that's why I want you to look at it and be like, do I know every single bit of this course? Can you go do that just now? right? So, to start, the introduction to this whole course was, do you know what the Advanced Starter course is about? By now, I'm hoping you do. So, are you happy with how the SQSS this course? Are you clear on the topics that you've read from the course spec? If you are, brilliant. If you're not, go back, check it. If you think, oh, I need to ask a question on the wall, like the main chat discussion space on the Microsoft team, just post up a question there. I'm more than happy to answer anything. So, wow, that was a short lesson. Well, ish. The reading took a while. What I want you to do moving forward, most weeks I'm going to put up all the week work at the start of the week for the whole week. This week, since we've just started a new timetable, I am trying to just put a wee bit, and then I'll put more up later in the week. So, given that you've got 5 lessons of design and manufacture a week, what else I want you to do between now and Wednesday? I want you to watch this YouTube video here, which is a really interesting one about innovation. The link is also on the chat on the Teams wall, so you can just get it right there, or you can open the PowerPoint and click on it, whichever is easiest. It's 12-ish minutes long, quite an interesting one for thinking about design, thinking about how you can be creative and unique in your designs. I think you'll really enjoy it. The next thing I want you to do is on the main teams. I've asked specifically questions on there. What materials do you have at home? What device are you using? That's so I can plan moving forward what tasks I'm setting you that you'll be able to definitely do with the materials and resources that you've got with your computer. And then the last thing that I want you to do, every single week, I want you to listen to at least one episode of 99% Invisible, the podcast. I highlighted this to the ones that I've done higher before. I think there's some really good merit for thinking and talking about design. I think it's really, really good. I'm not fussy, you can pick any episodes you want, but I want you to listen to a new one every week. I've made a table on your homework section within the Microsoft theme and the class notebook. And I want you to reflect after each lesson. I just want you to go to that table and think, what was the standout bits? What was the key information, or something you've learned, or something you've taken away? It could just be a terminology. It could be something about a design. It could be just an interesting fact. It might be that some episodes are really boring and you never really got anything from it. But I want just to record the homework. That's where I'm wanting you to record and reflect on each episode. That will help us to try and keep them in mind, and it also means if you're doing a bit of design work and you're like, oh, like I can remember something from an episode, but I can't remember what, we can use that table where it's recording what episode number and then the information about each episode. Perfect, thanks for, hopefully you've enjoyed the introduction, and then the next task we'll get to some more interesting design and manufacture stuff.